For decades, people around the world have displayed a range of special powers and abilities. These powered beings came together and built superpowered cities to thrive in. My name is Angus, and I'm a journalist for the Daily Deposit. My partner Sal and I interview the citizens of Super City, investigating incidents and exploits, and helping where we can, holding the powerful accountable. Because heroes don't do paperwork.
Hello, super citizens, and welcome to Heroes Don't Do Paperwork, the only podcast about events both big, small, and spooky in Super City. I'm one of your hosts, Angus, joined as always by my co-host Sal.
Hello. Okay, no finish.
we're reporters in Super City, and we're here to bring you the spooky news. What's wrong, Sal?
Okay, listeners, I think it's important for you to know that Angus is trying to play this off like we're recording this on October 31st. He kept saying thematically it fit. I want everyone to be clear here. We are recording this November the 1st.
Okay.
It's not Halloween.
Okay.
We just so happen to be doing a spooky activity. But you don't need to paint it up like some
It's a marketing thing. I figured, it would make sense, capitalize, because this episode probably comes out the week after Halloween. But I wanted people to think that we were on the ball. Fine. The curtain's been pulled back. It's November 1st. November, the least spooky month of the year.
And actually, it's a pretty solemn month.
Yeah, it's true. Often a lot of reflection.
Actually, the first half is, and then the second half is complete anarchy as Christmas shopping sets in.
That's true. And hey, who knows? Maybe we will wait until January to do a Christmas episode.
Oh, seems fitting.
Okay. But listeners, of course, Sal and I, we thought this would be appropriate for the season. It just so happens to line up this way. But we are, we're kind of on another special interest, quest mission, so to speak. The Mayor Hicks has set his sights on another beautiful landmark of Super City, and we have. Sal came up with this idea. Sal's come up with a plan to protect it. So Sal, do you want to give a little bit of background on what we're doing here?
Of course. So, as Angus already pointed out, this building we're in front of, the old Hedgerton place, was on the short list of the Super City Historical Society's list of buildings to turn into a historical site. Mayor Hicks wants to erect a statue of himself. Full stop.
I think it's that pretty gaudy one of him giving the finger, like both birds,
Both birds, but the birds are both phallic, so it's like, suck on these.
Yeah, it's very inappropriate on a lot of different levels. So we're doing what we can, bring in awareness. Hopefully that can do something to stop the mayor's plan here.
And that's the beauty of what we're doing here tonight. And Angus, I do agree with you. It would have been a great Halloween episode, but let me be clear. This is not Halloween. And it's just November 1st.
I do want to say, I know it's an old kind of building, but I wasn't really sure what you meant when you said it was going to be spooky. So I really,
we're here to prove that the old Hedgerton place, this building I'm gesturing to behind me, is haunted.
Oh wow! Okay. Yes, that is spooky.
Now there are, of course, a number of considerations we have to keep in mind when deeming any building haunted.
Of course.
Because it could just be a living building.
And this is what your clipboard is for.
Exactly. It's just a list. Well, actually, sorry, it's several pages of lists.
Yeah.
That sort of break down what type of building it is and what kind of anomaly is happening here. Is the building alive?
Alive, yeah.
Or is it just a gas leak and people are hallucinating?
Sure. Gas leak, alive. I'm seeing something here for it's just settling.
Just settling.
It just takes, depends on where you build your house. It can take a really long time for it to settle.
And there's other considerations too, because there could be haunted items in the house, but that doesn't make the house haunted.
I see. Okay. Right. We're really looking to get the house. We want the site. Right. Okay.
This needs to be a foundational ghost.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, how about we could give a little bit of history on the building. I know a little bit about the old Hedgerton place. Actually,
Well,
go ahead.
I was going to say, why don't you start? You can give sort of the layman's view of the old
Sure.
Hedgerton place.
Yeah.
You know, the uneducated approach.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's another way of putting this? Like real dumbed down.
Just dumb it down. Layman, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll come in and sort of flesh out any details you might have. Well, not might. Any details you miss.
Okay, sure. That sounds great. Yeah. So okay, listen up, dummies. Okay, so what I know about the Hedgerton place, obviously, I know it's known for this beautiful hedge maze that's out front. No relation to the family name. It had nothing to do. Of course, the Hedgertons. They were, I believe, they sold whale blubber. Like they owned a fleet of whaling ships around Super City. They would kill whales pretty brutally, I'm told, actually, and they would sell the blubber to make candles and makeup and all your common blubbery items. And what else? Oh, the family. I don't know if it was ever solved, but I believe the family mysteriously disappeared about, like 60, 70 years back. And kind of that's essentially the extent of my knowledge. Big hedge maze out front, lovely. Whale blubbing, whale hunting /
the whales were blubbing while they were harvested.
It was sad. Whaling industry, blubber industry, titans of blubbering, and mysterious disappearance about, I don't know, 50, 60 years back, 70 years back, maybe. Yeah. And that the Hedgerton family, not the most beloved, I think feared is a good, respected through their immense fear.
Certainly, if you're an aquatic mammal.
Yes. Well, and we are in, I mean, the district we're in is fairly applicable. This is one of the few land masses.
Old Wharf district.
Yeah, the Old Wharf. Yeah, it's a lot of course you can see there's just there's a jetty over there. There's a wharf, couple docks.
No sitting fog.
Yeah, lighthouse over there in the distance. Pretty atmospheric, kind of spooky in and of itself. Certainly we picked a good day for it to be spooky.
It's uncanny just how many people are sort of walking around in like a yellow slicker,
yes.
And they have like whaling hooks.
And like,
but I want to be clear, like they're not being creepy. That's just what you wear here.
No, and lanterns because of the abundance of whale blubber in the air, in the area and the air. Lanterns just the most effective way to light things.
I can't speak to other places in the world and their whale populations. But whales here in Super City are kind of like deer, wherein they're like a almost problematic how many whales there are.
Yeah.
And so these noble whalers, not necessarily the Hedgertons, but these common whalers, they're salt of the earth. These are good people. And I can't imagine anything dark and mysterious is happening.
No.
There.
I will say, we've been getting the stink eye since we arrived. We're certainly, I mean, we're the two odd men out. We don't have rain slickers on. I think we did wear boots, but that's just, this whole district is essentially in knee deep, ankle deep water. So,
interesting choice for the equestrian boots.
Well, just it's the only pair I had kicking around. No, I'm gonna need your help getting these off later too.
Yeah, they're stylish.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you did a good job of filling in the idiots that listen to this show.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me fill in some additional details. The patriarch of the house, old Pegger Hedgerton. Well, he was a bit of an odd kook.
Is Pegger a nickname for something?
What it was short for Pedger.
Pedger, got it.
They just called him Pegger.
Yeah.
Old Pegger, of course. His obsession with whales didn't just stop at their blubber. He had a very dark, sinister relationship with a lot of his quarry.
Oh, wow.
And he would bring those whales back to his home and defile them in horrible ways.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to clarify. Like, listeners, you can't see this. Sal is holding a lantern close to his face, kind of telling this part of the story. But you insist we're not doing this on Halloween, but you do seem to be kind of...
I'm reading my brochure.
Okay.
Where a lot of these details are coming from. I just need the lantern.
It's just very spooky, that's all.
Well, if you finish, I can finish with this spooky
Go ahead.
part.
Go ahead.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. The last part I will add is Pegger, after he would do his dirty deed to the dying whales, he would carve their flesh.
Jesus Christ.
Carve their flesh.
Mm-hmm.
And he used the sheets of their skin and made a book from it.
Oh, wow, okay.
A dark book of all the terrible whaling secrets of the Hedgerton family. And that book's name was The Porponomicon.
Oh, the Porponomicon. Like porpoise.
The Porpoise Nomicon.
Got it. Porpoise Comic-Con.
No,
that's something else.
You're not hearing me.
I'm sorry.
Porpoise Comic-Con was 3 weeks ago.
That was 3 weeks ago? Yep.
No, this is the Porpoise... now I can't even say it. The Porponomicon.
Porponomicon. Got it.
Porponomicon.
Got
okay,
it.
we got it. Let's hear other things of note. The wife wasn't really into whaling, but was too acclimated to the lifestyle, couldn't give it up. The son strangled cats. And the daughter, went on to open up Barnes and Nobles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of broke free of the family trade. She still disappeared 60 years ago. I guess she was back for like a family reunion thing.
So wait, sorry. So it was the son killed cats.
Strangled them. No indication he killed them.
Did just choke them. Got it. Okay, so the...
Should we do one of these trigger warnings everyone's talking about?
This might not be a bad idea. This is pretty scary. This is pretty messed up.
This is pretty spooky stuff.
So just so we're clear, the father, Pedger
Hedgerton.
Hedgerton would torture and defile. Just says broadly defile. We don't know what that means yet.
Although I will say that he was best known for If the Hole Fits.
Okay, yeah, this is bad. Okay. So he would do that. The son, Ryan, it says, just Ryan Hedgerton. He would strangle, but not necessarily kill cats.
Not necessarily kill.
Some kind of like breath play thing going on. The daughter. Okay. Olivia Hedgerton. She was the founder of Barnes and Noble, which is kind of cute. Also books, right?
Also books.
Yeah. Interesting. And then his wife. Is there anything about his wife?
Yes. Well, his wife was not very interested in whaling, but was kind of acclimated to the lifestyle.
Oh, she was just kind of like I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not about this whole whaling thing, but it pays the bills.
Yeah. Okay. God, must have been. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is good. This is good stuff. I mean, none of this is good. I should say this is all bad. But okay. So
as for the home itself, it is a turn of the century, 3 stories, brick and mortar with crenulations and accent pieces, gargoyles along the top. Lots of steeples, as you can see.
Sconces.
Plenty of sconces galore.
Sconces galore.
Look at these trellises. Just beautiful, intricate work.
And the banister and the porch.
Now, watch this. I'm gonna just lightly push this gate. You don't get creaks like that anymore.
God, that is just the scariest. Sal, are you sure we should go in here, man? That is just the most foreboding gate I've ever heard in my life. And this is just to the maze. I should say the hedge maze.
We have not gone in. We're not even close to the house yet.
but we can see it from here.
Old Pegger Hedgerton had this thing about wanting to confuse delivery people, so he built the maze as his walkway to his home.
Uh-huh.
Records say that sometimes it could take a delivery person upwards of 3 hours to complete a delivery to the home.
Just a dick move. Just really slowing down everyone's deliveries. Okay.
Yep.
Poof. Okay.
All right. Oh, I feel I should bring this up now.
What's up?
Okay. So, I mentioned this is a turn-of-the-century mansion.
Yeah. What's up?
Well, that means it has old home problems.
Oh.
And I'm talking old super city home problems.
Okay. Wait. What is? I haven't really lived in an old home in Super City. So what was that like entail?
Well, it's the usual things you'd expect. Invisible walls littered about.
Okay.
Stairs that are escalators, but they're no longer operable.
Okay, so just stairs, I guess.
Yeah, but they're not the first step isn't flush with the floor, kind of like pause midway.
Sure.
So it's like an uneven thing.
Got it.
Asbestos.
Okay, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And every source of heat is just powered by steam, because the steam works that run throughout the city.
Right, of course. Okay, that's
just
good
keep
to
an
know.
eye out for any exposed piping, because it's probably piping hot.
Piping hot. Okay, and that's nice finger guns. That was pretty cool.
Thank you. I enjoyed how you taught me that a finger gun can accent like a thing you're saying.
Yeah. It kind of makes it a little more casual, Yeah. Especially if it's like bad news. That's how I deliver most of my bad news.
With finger guns.
Yeah. By the way, I scratched the door of your car. Pow pow. Pow pow.
It does lighten the blow.
A little bit. All
right. Well, let's go catch this weird fucker.
Hi everyone, I'm Tong.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Laura.
And we are
Disney Dummies!
Look, we know there are Disney super fans out there, but even the superest of fans could still be Disney dummies.
That's why the three of us are on a quest to watch every single animated theatrical release in chronological order, from Snow White all the way to whatever's out right now.
We dive into each movie in detail, talking about fun facts, talking about the animation, hit you with some hot takes, our favorite reviews on the internet.
We even talk about who fucks.
I still can't believe that's an actual segment.
So join us every second Wednesday for another episode of Disney Dummies.
And Pixar pals when we finally catch up.
Yeah. Brought to you by the fairy tale whimsical depths of the pod cavern.
Oh, God. Okay, finally. Here's the porch, Sal.
Wow. I did not... All right. So one thing, and I think this is a valuable lesson that we've learned about mazes.
Yeah.
Is if you keep one hand on one side of the maze and just keep walking, you'll eventually get free. But at no point should you just decide to switch hands arbitrarily.
Yeah, no,
you're almost retreading at that point.
That's on me. My hand got tired, and so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna swap it up to the other hand. Didn't kind of put that one all together.
Well, it's not entirely your fault, because I could have proposed shift work. There's no reason you had to be the sole hand holder the entire time.
I don't know. You have your clipboard. You looked like you were doing something important. I wanted to help too, so I will say it was pretty cool that I found this mailbag on that skeleton. So kind of got some. Yeah. This could have some cool stuff in it. Who knows?
Do you want to take a look right now?
Fine. How about I look at it? Some old letters in here and stuff like that. Maybe we can find something useful in here while we're going.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
It's mostly just junk mail at the top layer, but junk mail from 70 years ago. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's all right. That could be interesting. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Hedge maze not
alive. No, not haunted. Not alive. Sad. Can we put sad down? Is there a checkbox for that?
That is an option for sad. Okay. Yes, of course.
Sad. Good.
Great.
Okay.
Do you think that post-delivery person was scared in their final moments in the hedge maze?
I mean, probably. Yeah. Yeah. I feel bad that I kind of stomped all over the whatever note they had scrawled in the dirt there. before we could have read it. But
it probably would have been a bummer.
That's what I mean. It probably would. I guess I'm not that sad about it. It probably would have been a bummer, but we left him doing finger guns, so the next person maybe won't be as bummed out.
That's a good point.
It's a good point.
The way this full moon is framing this house.
Oh yeah.
It's actually quite, thematic. It's quite sets the ambiance.
Thematic, but it's not Halloween, so
yeah. Just a standard November 1st full moon.
Oh wow! Did you hear that wolf howl? Okay, I guess we should just go in. Like the place is condemned, right? So there's no.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
let's knock, because if it is haunted, we want to be courteous.
And if it's alive, we also don't want to just walk into a living house. Is there a protocol for telling if a house is alive from the outside?
Oh yes, of course. You see the knocker there?
Yeah.
Just
what
sort of
a knocker! Wow, just
give it a little tickle underneath there, and if the house is alive, then it will giggle. That's usually where they're ticklish.
Are you sure? I feel like it's maybe I'm being set up here. It's like a bit of a prank, like tickling a knocker feels like maybe.
We can always go to the back door, and you can tickle.
No. Okay, no. I will tickle the. Okay, that's a good sign.
It is a good sign.
A good sign for the house not being alive.
Oh, sorry. That was not a real fact.
Oh,
but
Sal.
I wasn't doing it to set you up. In order for an investigator to be open to the paranormal, you need to make sure their mind is open to new ideas. So I was testing you to see if you would be willing to accept the possibility of a ghost.
I see.
This was an important test for you to pass, and I'm happy to say you passed for flying colors.
So also, in a sense, too, you've kind of ensured that I'm vulnerable to whatever we're about to walk into.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's go inside.
All right. Now for the real test. Let's see if it's alive. Excuse me. Are you alive? Are you alive? You just have to sort of smack the shit out of the front of the house.
Yeah.
They tend to sleep after a couple of decades of not being used.
Sure.
But this one seems good.
Okay.
I'm confident saying that this house is not alive.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll open this door.
All right. Listen to that creak. Turn of the century hinges.
And that's desirable. They did this. They did that back then.
Yeah. That is original creak from when they were first installed.
I see. Well, hey, that's a hell of a choice.
Back in those days, they made houses to be old.
All right. Okay, so we're in the first little. What would you call this? An antechamber or a
antechamber and a foyer into grand lobby with those sort of cascading, those curved stairs that lead up to that second floor there.
Oh God, that's beautiful. Yeah, the stairs on either side with like a mezzanine above this entryway. That's man. Thank God we have all the words to describe the parts of a house. That's like that would have been tough if we were like, there's the things that you walk up that go to another thing.
Yeah. It's a good thing that you and I have been around a house at least once in our lives.
Yes, yeah. Not one this nice in a long time, but it's something. Right. Okay.
Standard trappings of a haunted house. We've got a cobweb-covered chandelier. Looks like I go to flip the lights, and you hear that sort of shorting noise, like a fuse is blown. These are all great signs that the house could be haunted.
Okay. Good. That's good.
Do you hear that? Ever so faint ballroom music.
Oh wow! Yeah, you're right. That is that's upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. I'm a little. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little creepy.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's not jump to any conclusions, because they might have just let the record player going for the past
70 years. That's okay.
Unless we hear a terrifying childish giggle overlaid on top of that music. It doesn't really mean much.
Okay.
Remember, for a haunting, it's the stacking of spooky instances that's important here. Each individual spooky instance separate from another, that's just a house.
That's just a house. That's just a house.
That's just a house.
Okay. This is good. Thank you. That's kind of bringing me back to you're really helping ground me, Sal, because you don't seem concerned at all for any of this, and I'm just, it's
not my first haunted house. Assuming this is a haunted house.
Of course. Okay. Well, how about we take a look at the dining room over here?
Okay. Excellent.
Tables set.
Tables set, and we can see what appears to be a silver platter in the center, drawing our eye right to it, almost inviting us to open it and get got.
Sal, please don't.
Who knows what could be under this silver platter? Our own heads?
I don't want to open it, Sal. I don't want to open it, Sal, please. Come on.
We have to if we want to do our job correctly.
Okay.
Look, I'm going to lift this up. Whoop. And it's just cockroaches that scatter in the sudden...
That's still scary, man.
Especially scary because, look, they're spelling out an ominous phrase. Om jaglum, hom glum.
No, that's just gibberish. Oh my God, Sal, look at the mirror on the wall.
Oh.
Get out.
Well, hold on.
That's got to be a haunt. No, Sal, the cockroaches just spelled get out in reverse.
They could be territorial cockroaches.
Sal, there's a built-in fake out where we thought it was. And then we look up at the mirror. That's got to be... Okay, fine. Okay, just write it down. Okay.
Cockroaches. Territorial. Or haunted.
Haunted?
Undetermined.
Okay.
Remember, we're not necessarily gonna find one specific item that says haunted.
Right.
It's
of course
the accumulation of these details that's important. Now look here. Blood dripping down the wall. It's almost seeming to seep from behind the wall.
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty good indicator of a haunting. Unless we remember that in addition to asbestos, houses used to be insulated with strawberry jam.
God. Well, is it jam?
No, that's blood.
That's blood, okay. And I hate to argue against it, Sal, but it could also be like whale-related.
Could be whale-related blood.
Fluid. Okay. It's awfully fresh, though, and dripping.
I'm a little concerned about having put it in my mouth.
Yeah. Would it make you feel better? Would it make you feel better if I put it in my mouth?
Somehow it would, yes.
All right. Well, we're a team. Oh God, that is.
It's tangy, but not in a good way.
No. Okay. Well, I think these little double doors go into the kitchen. Do you want to check out the kitchen?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, the other thing we have to keep in mind as we're going through this house is what is haunting this house, assuming there is a haunting happening. Is it a human with unfinished business? Is it perhaps more of a malicious entity that has sort of accumulated from a negative emotion over time?
Sure.
Is it a eldritch demon that has chosen this place as its stomping ground? You know, there's a lot of nuance to determining the actual cause of a haunting. And the kitchen is where you can find the proof in the pudding.
Is there going to be actual pudding, Sal?
I hope not, because if there is pudding, then it's probably a poltergeist.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, all right.
Good sign. This kitchen from the exterior, right? Let's take a deep whiff together. You smell that?
Yeah, it smells like a musty old kitchen.
Yeah, mold, mildew, just rot. This is a good sign.
Oh, right, because if we were to step through this and it was a pristine kitchen from 70 years ago with people shuffling around, that would be haunted.
That would be a sign of a haunting.
Okay.
So
I'm also not 100% sure if I want this place to be haunted. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not sure I follow.
Well, you know, that just sounds like scary, and like something really bad could happen to us if it was actually being haunted.
Angus, I'd never let anything happen to you.
Oh, well, thank you, Sal.
Of course, if this entity was strong enough, my intent would be irrelevant. It would probably just overpower me and do whatever it wanted to you in the interim.
Okay, well that I was comforted there for a second, and then maybe not so comforted. At least we got these friendship bracelets that you made. These are pretty nice.
They are nice. And I built in little protective wards for us.
Aw.
Yes.
Is this my hair?
It is some of your hair.
Okay, let's just go into the kitchen.
All right. I did not expect this.
No, me neither.
Hold on, let me get up my voice recorder here. Small ectoplasmic orb floating about the room.
Small. We're gonna use the word small to describe that?
Small to medium to large.
Okay, thank you.
Orbiting about the room. Almost mimicking the act of preparing a dish.
Yeah, it's going from workstation to... Sal, this has got to be a haunting. It's a giant gelatinous sphere moving around at about human level, as though it were a person here preparing some kind of meal. Like it's got unfinished business, even.
Is it? Or is it perhaps a giant firefly? Nope, this is definitely ectoplasmic orb.
Definitely, yeah, that's all over your hands now.
Angus, I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Because while I'm trying to let go of the orb is not letting go of me.
Okay. Just,
you might notice that it's starting to absorb me into its mass.
Okay.
And I can feel myself being drawn through some kind of dimensional portal. Its destination unknown.
Sal.
Now, Angus, I want you to be very clear on this next part. You need to make sure you...
No, wait. Oh, my God. Listeners, Sal is gone. The sphere is gone.
Listeners, I still have access to my recording equipment on the other side of this orb. Angus, can you hear me? Am I coming through?
I think I can hear you. Sal, say that again.
I'm still connected to you on the other side of this portal, on the other side of this ecto phenomenon.
That's right.
Now, it's a good thing you upgraded to wireless technology.
That's right. Well, I sprouted wireless headphones, and the antenna is made out of the same material as fingernails. So that's pretty cool.
Keratin. Fun.
Yes. Yeah. So thank God that the headphones stayed on. Your mic is sounding. You sound not bad. I mean, you do sound like you're in another plane of existence, but I could probably fix that up a bit in the edit.
Excellent.
Thank God.
Thank goodness. I want all of it. If this is to be my last will and testament, or
Sal?
I guess my second last will and testament.
Sal, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let that happen to you. Just tell me what's around you. We will figure this out.
All right. I appear to be in some kind of recreation of an event that happened in the past. Oh, yeah,
okay.
Of course. There's old Pager Hedgerton now.
Mm-hmm.
The lights are on. I appear to be in some kind of a cellar, and I am indeed chained up to the wall. I believe I'm playing the role of a whale in this.
Oh no! Okay.
And Pager's got a look in his eye.
Okay. What room in the house you're in? Maybe I can bridge the gap and I can pull you back through.
Okay. Definitely cellar. If I had
definitely
to guess,
cellar.
Secret sub-cellar.
Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing stairs down to the basement, but one second, I can find something here. Oh, wait, okay, hang on. There's a dumbwaiter here in the kitchen.
Okay.
Maybe it goes up. It definitely goes up. Maybe it also goes down. So I'm gonna...
Of course, for a midnight snack in the basement.
Exactly! I'm using my layman senses to sense where the dumbwaiter is. I found it. I'm climbing inside. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm gonna slowly... Oh, yes, there's give. It's lowering down. Sal.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay,
Now,
just,
Angus, I don't mean to hurry you, but Pegger's getting closer, and he's got it almost looks like a doweling tool, but for flesh.
Okay. All right, okay. I got, okay, one sec. The door is, I think I've hit the bottom. Just, okay. I'm got my lantern. I'm looking down now. I'm climbing out of the, oh my God, Sal, this place is disgusting. There's just jars of liquid all over the room, and oh, I see shackles on the wall, Sal.
Those are probably the shackles I'm stuck to in this alternate paranormal reality. Here's what you need to do. You need to complete the recursion chain of events. You need to find something to strap into those chains, and that'll break me free from this side.
Okay. I can find something here. Okay. I think I've found something.
All right. Well, you hesitated there for a moment.
What? Do you know the mailman that we found, the mail postal worker that we found in the maze?
Old gun for the finger guns.
Yeah, there's a pile of skeletons here. They all have mail bags.
What?
I don't know. We'll figure that out in a second. I'm gonna put the skeleton. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna chain the skeleton up in the shackles. I see the doweling tool that you were talking about. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna
finish the sequence of events.
I'm gonna poke the skeleton. Just kind of here, just
now,
somewhere
Angus,
in the
while
midsection.
You're doing that, I just want to mentally prepare you that you may have to fully finish.
Oh no! Wait, Sal, something's happening! Something's happening!
Oh my God.
Sal?
Yes.
Are you okay?
I was only lightly poked in the tummy.
Okay, Sal. You're covered in slime. You went
Yes.
through an ectoplasmic portal into another dimension. Surely this place is haunted.
I'm beginning to lean towards
okay. Yes, okay. Sal, I think maybe it would help our case a bit if we could maybe figure out part of the reason for this haunting. And I think it has something to do with all these postal workers.
Well, we can actually see the scene that you helped complete. We can see it play out now in this spectral projection here.
Oh, wow, that's convenient.
Pretty standard stuff. Old beggar has a mailman strapped up to the wall. I would have thought it would have been a whale, but nope, it was a mailman.
Mailman? Oh, yeah, he's really yelling at him for something. Look, man, I just delivered the mail, man. I don't know what's in the letters. I don't know, man. I just delivered the news.
Why do I keep getting bills and mailers for services I've canceled?
Look, man, I don't know, man.
I'm gonna carve a hole in you and have my way.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, God. It's just so... It's so high definition.
The projection could cut off now, and I would still have a full idea.
I really wish it would stop. It's just...
Can't take my eyes off it.
Okay, to distract myself, I'm gonna dig into this mail bag and kind of see if there's... Just let me know when it's stopped. All
Sure.
the squishing and...
Hasn't stopped yet.
No.
It's thorough.
Wow. Oh, hang on. Sal... This actually looks kind of important. Oh, one sec. Sorry. It's not done yet?
No, it's not. This is the part where he's sort of scraping the flesh off to make the book. I could have sworn it was called the Porpoisnomicon, but now I'm starting to think it would be better named the Necromalicon. Perhaps.
Oh, well, I was confused too because whales aren't porpoises.
Some of them are.
I don't know if they are.
I believe the orca whale is.
Is a porpoise?
Oh,
shit. Oh, the more you know.
I mean,
okay.
It seems irrelevant now. This seems mostly mailman-centered. But you found something.
I found something. There's a letter here. It's addressed to Pegger Hedgerton.
Right.
And there's no return address. It's just got this ominous kind of this octopus head stamp on it. It's very ominous looking, like it's from some kind of I'm gonna go ahead and say it's some kind of like secret society or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like a cult?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Just
wow.
Okay. I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
This guy's dead. He can't sue me for reading his mail, right?
I don't think that's how mail fraud works. There you go.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Dear Pegger Hedgerton.
Right.
They included his nickname too, which is so strange.
Yeah, just pick one.
Just pick one. Just do it's a formal letter. But anyway. We regret to inform you that you will no longer be counted among the members of the Sinister Squid Society.
Sinister Squid Society, you say?
Yeah, it's 2 S's is scary enough. 3 is even more.
Yes. I can't believe it.
This is due to your unseemly behavior to whales and the male alike.
Interesting.
So it's both, I guess.
It seems like it was pretty common knowledge too. No one really put a stop to this.
No, but okay. So he got kicked out of his creepy little cult club for being too weird. He got kicked out of a cult for being
too weird. Wow.
Too weird. We would sincerely appreciate it if you would return your robes, ceremonial dagger, and the plinth through which you do your rituals. Rituals is in big quotation marks.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about what's going on down.
Oh yeah.
Down,
well, it's still not done,
here.
by the way.
Oh, it's
still going.
What's he doing? Oh yeah, he's like marking his face up with all the fluids and stuff.
Yep. A little finger painting party.
Okay.
He's using the mailman's finger.
Oh God. Okay. So he's clearly upset. He's been receiving these letters, he's been refusing to open these letters because he knows he's going to get kicked out of this club, and that's why he's taking it out on the mail,
refusing
and all
that
the bill stuff
possibility
too. He might not understand how bills work.
It's almost like he's trying to sort of refuse the possibility that he got kicked out.
Yeah, like if he ignores it, he still gets to be a member.
Right.
Sal, I have to ask, at a certain point, if this place is haunted, isn't haunted, whatever, at what point do we say it's not worth keeping around anymore?
The mayor's trying to tear this place down. Aren't we opposed to everything the mayor's trying to do?
Generally, yeah, we're opposed to the mayor, but because what the mayor's trying to do is wrong. And yes, I think erecting a giant statue of him holding 2 phallic middle fingers up to the world is wrong. I just don't know if I think bulldozing this place to the ground is. Do you get what I mean, Sal? Like there's layers to what's right and wrong here? Like it's maybe not so cut and dry?
Wait a minute. There was another major historical event that happened here, aside from a potential haunting.
Oh my God.
Horrific crimes against mailmen and whales alike.
Okay. I think you're right. We could bulldoze this place and put a petition up for a memorial to mail carriers and whales.
Precisely.
I think that's a good idea, too.
Sal, run!
Oh, Angus, this is what I was talking about with like how the pillars got those little divots in it, and it's got that little accent piece at the top. I think it'd be really good for the van.
Oh,
anyways.
Okay, quick, run through this door with me.
Oh, I got separated. I'm going through this door.
Oh, it's fine. Okay. What? Now I'm chasing him.
I'm chasing the both of you.
Now you're carrying me.
Now Pegger's carrying both of us.
Oh,
jump in the air.
Oh, Pegger fell. Oh, God, are you okay?
He broke his ghost leg.
Oh, my God, oh.
Looks like a really bad break. His little ghost bone is sticking out of the ghost flesh.
Oh, I didn't... Sal, I didn't know ghosts could get hurt. Sal, I don't know the rules.
We're gonna have to give Pegger ghost first aid.
Oh, come on. Just...
All right,
sir?
Can you move your wrist?
It hurts a bit when I try to extend it. And looking over the bone fences.
Okay, I've got this, we just need something to stop this bleeding, this ghost bleeding. Oh, you know what? There's this book over here. I'm just gonna rip some pages out of it. Oh, he's crumbling into an infinitely small point. Sal, what did I,
You kind of created an inversion zone. All of the supernatural energies are being sucked in here. As well as most material objects, too. That would include...
Sal!
Run, Angus!
Run!
Jump! Look.
Oh.
All of this evil is being sucked into the inversion point.
Sal, the house is being crushed. It's folding in on itself.
Angus, from the remnants of the debris, a letter's floating down.
Oh my God, Sal, what does it say?
It's addressed to us.
What? Oh my God!
No return address. Hold on, I'm gonna unfold it. It says thank you.
It says thank you.
It says thank you.
Who is it from?
The mail carriers. And the whales.
And what's this symbol? There's two hands. There's like a double hand symbol next to the...
It's finger guns.
Oh my God, Sal!
One's pointing at you, one's pointing at me.
Sal, I almost feel like we kind of have some entities out there looking out for us now, you know? Like I feel safe. You know, like the ghosts of all these whales and the ghosts of all these mail carriers, or maybe
will deliver us to safe harbor.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, well put.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, though, I guess this place isn't haunted anymore.
It is not. However, as most people will remind you, the horrific sins of crimes committed are never truly washed away from a place, even if the building's removed.
Wow. That's...
Yes, truly this place will be a blight on the land for many years to come. And I think we can use that as justification enough for a nice statue and a plaque.
I think you're right, Sal. I think for what it's worth, we can't always fix what's gone wrong, but we can try to make amends. We can try to do the right thing.
Oh, that thing you always say.
Yeah, I figured I'd try to, kind of... Well, that's going to do it for us here at Heroes Don't Do Paperwork. For those of you listening at home, remember, try to do the right thing. Actually, Sal, when we were running out, I managed to grab one thing for you from the place.
Oh, what'd you grab?
I grabbed this.
The column accent piece.
Column archway accent piece off the top of one of the
that
doorways.
Has to be 50 pounds at least.
I won't lie. I didn't grab it as much as it collapsed on me, and I kind of just carried it out with me. It left a pretty sizable dent in my fleshy backpack. But you know what? I want you to have it. I want you to put it in the van.
All right, let's get it in there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right. Just okay. Oh. Okay. Turn towards me.
All right. And then
towards me.
Oh, you two boys. We're going up to the old Hedgerton place, are you? Nothing good up there. Nothing but danger.
No, we actually we already
just finished there.
We just finished there. Where were you like an hour ago, man?
I was in the middle of carving blubber off of a whale. Power my lantern so I could come and find you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that actually seems pretty sweet. Yeah, no, sorry, we did the thing already. So, your warnings.
Well, I can help you get that accent piece into the back of your van then.
That would be amazing. Do you mind?
Yeah, remember, always lift with the legs. Nothing good lifting with the back. Nothing good up there.
Hey everybody, Angus here. As always, Sal Bedfellow is played by Matthew Wally. If you like the show and want to support it, consider leaving a like, a review, telling a friend about the show. All that stuff really helps us out. And head on over to podcavern.com and check out our merch store. We've got lots of cool hats, hoodies, t-shirts, stuff like that. Anything you buy there helps us keep the lights on here. Thanks for listening.